pleasure down to play with the sexy scaly bots. Super sexy skeletons will bone you down tonight. Bump and grind and rattle, and they're fun and worth the fright.
Hello and welcome to the Roll for Hotness podcast. My name is Lucas Quinn and I am your DM. And with me I have a band of adventurers who are ready to face the horrors of the day. Say hello, heroes.
Hello.
Hello.
And who do we have with us today?
I am Sammy. I play Ven'hareth, and I am always, quote-unquote, DTF, down to fund empirical research. In this essay/tidbit, I will expose the Sugar Guardian/Sugar Offspring relationship between academic funders and academic researchers.
Eyes are just wide. What?
Like Riley, briefly sat straight up and then just wilted.
Chapter number 1: Kink shaming is my kink.
Wow, what a difference from
That's a
episode
tidbit
1.
on its own. We're going to unpack both of these.
It's a double, yeah. We got a double there.
Have fun with it. Do what you will with it.
Well, does anyone want to start? Does anyone have anything? Any questions?
What?
Well, moving right along.
I'm Ruff, playing Riley Cinders. My tidbit is that Riley invented a mixed drink called Dillo's Breath. That's basically just a combination of every liquor and you can find poured together plus some other toxic things. And so it's actually quite terrible and undrinkable, but it can function as an extremely expensive chloroform. But so yeah,
I didn't hear Dillo.
I
was like, what?
ah.
Oh my god.
Make sure to clean your dildos, kids.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, dildo breath also works too. Probably.
Yeah, that's
This is the
phenomenal.
episode where we definitely hit the explicit rating.
Oh, yeah.
We're building this tidbit, right? So, okay, I'm taking that. She called it Dillo breath as a mixed drink, but when people realized it was unedible, but you could use it to knock people out in under a second flat, they start calling it dildo breath.
See,
So
I just
that's
thought
the full lore.
people who drank it would just get so immediately drunk that they couldn't say dillo properly, so they'd be like, dildo breath.
Well, you don't even have to drink it to reach that point. You just have
God.
Oh my god.
to breathe in
Be in the
fumes.
vicinity.
It's so toxic, yeah. It's like it's a mix of boot shine all the way up to top shelf liquor, whatever you can find.
Oh my god.
Anyway, hey, yeah, that's my tidbit.
Hi, this is Javi. I'm playing Rannagon, and today's tidbit is that he is a hot pepper connoisseur, so he's always looking for hot peppers to eat.
Spicy boy.
Spicy.
Yes,
I like that.
love spicy peppers, so
Hot pepper challenge coming your way.
yes.
Yep.
Just make sure he doesn't cook for the pepper.
Oh God.
Well, we found our resident chef
Oh no.
of the four of you.
Hi, I'm Yuki, and I play Reiya. And Reiya's tidbit is that she really loves books, and she's one of those people that if you dog ear a book, you're on her hit list. Don't ruin
Oh.
books.
What do you mean dog ear? The book.
Hold your page, right? Is that
Yeah.
flip the page down?
Yeah, it's when you flip the corner and so that you know where your page is, but you've actually bent the paper and everything.
That's why they invented bookmarks.
Exactly.
kids.
Yeah.
Don't dog your
Oh.
pages.
I've never heard that before.
It's because it looks if you draw a cartoon dog, it's
Yeah.
a dog ear.
Yeah.
I think there was a time I did that with school books because I didn't give a shit about them.
I've done that.
I don't need this math book.
Reiya's very protective about books. She loves learning. So
Is there a favorite genre?
I don't think Reiya's really read a lot of fiction. I think it's more so she likes to read to learn.
She would like the math book, though.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. She would find your math book and then track you down.
Oh my god.
Shit, okay.
Out
I'm
for
scared. Last episode, our hot heroes got themselves caught by Madame Vitrice and her guards, with the exception of Reiya. Being placed in cages, the heroes were told that they were now part of a special event that was going to be taking place. Bets were placed as the heroes came to find that they were facing off against a werewolf. Meanwhile, Reiya planned a rescue by asking Tom to take a nap so she could get downstairs to save her new friends. She met Umbra, who had been watching their shenanigans from afar. Umbra said she was from the Fair Coin Brigade and wanted to help Reiya get her friends out. It all led to a battle in the ring against the werewolf as Rannagon, Riley, Vin, and Timon held their own against the monster who was being controlled through a magical arcane mark on its head. Reiya and Umbra managed to open the gate to get their friends out as the werewolf was placed to sleep by Riley. Our heroes fled out of the gaming warehouse to a Fair Coin Brigade outpost on the other side of the city. And that is where we are now. So you're just outside of this outpost as night is settling in. Umbra is questioning everything about helping you out after your long talk about bets. She points to the door into the stone building. Ready? Or do you have more debts to settle?
Oh, the sass.
I'd be happy to settle some with you. And I wink.
I think I remember last time you calling me
Average
average.
looking woman.
So no, I think I'm all right.
Well, I myself am only slightly better than average. It's all about what's inside that counts. And I say that a lady who was willing to go through all that danger to save us is very beautiful regardless of the state of her face. Anyway, you know where to find me.
I don't know why you still have a horse head on.
Oh, right. I take it off and kind of shake out my hair a little bit. Hi, I'm Riley.
With your sweet talking, I want you to roll a charisma check.
Yes,
yes,
Marissa.
yes.
I feel like I gave myself disadvantage though. 11 plus 3, 14.
A little above average. You know what to say.
I'll have that effect on people.
Are you ready to come inside or not?
Yes, lead away, Miss Umbra.
You see she gives like the very smallest smile to Riley, but then hides it and turns around. Okay.
Riley fucking beams.
You see this Oja tiefling takes off her hood, revealing more of her blue hair, which is tied into 2 buns in the back. And you follow her inside, and you see a fairly large space filled with tables that rest just behind a wide desk with a human woman with long blonde hair sitting at it. There are a few people sitting at the tables, talking, eating some food. They are dressed in dark blue leather armor and black pants, which are the colors for the Fair Coin Brigade members that aren't hired mercenaries. You see, the woman at the reception desk speaks up as you step up. Hi, Umbra, you look cheery today. Yes, who are these bright, lovely people? Give your names for the record. Real ones, please.
Riley Cinders.
Okay, Riley. Got it?
Ven'hareth Smith.
I forgot your
Yes.
last name was Smith.
Smith?
Smith.
Okay. All right. Ven'hareth. Got it?
I'm Rannagon.
Rannagon.
Yes.
No last name?
Walters.
Rannagon Walters. Got it?
And
You guys are killing me, man.
Reiya Illy.
Reiya Illy.
Yes.
All right. I got it. And hello, Timon. Oh, hello. All right. Well, I know Timon's name, so you see Umbra speaks up. Lena, will you give a message to Asher? These 5 have been in some of the mix of what has happened in the market and should have some information for him. Yes, right away. Would you all like a room while you wait?
I would enjoy a break.
That
Sure.
would be lovely.
Yes, put your feet up, All right. No problem. Sometimes Asher is very busy, so you might have to wait just a little bit. So go ahead and make yourself at home.
Is Timon coming with us?
Do you want Timon to come with you?
Well, okay, regardless, as I'm going back, whispering to him, he's like, Timon, she knew your name. You're quite notorious.
Oh yes, I sometimes they see me outside. They sometimes wave.
Good
I'm
on ya.
pretty much
High five.
yes. I'm like the only Shield of Zoldan working here, so
And
that's
you're
probably why.
doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Up top. You have high five.
Nice. See, the receptionist stands up, reaches out to hand Umbra some keys, and Umbra looks back to you. Follow me. Umbra takes you behind the reception desk, past the tables there, where you see various doors on the back wall. She pivots right, where you see a hallway with more doors to other rooms. But you also see there's a stone staircase leading downstairs. As you get down there, there's a long hallway lit with torches. There are many doors on each side as Umbra takes you down the hallway. You hear voices coming out of many of them. And then she stops at a door towards the end of the hallway on the right side and opens the door with a key. You see inside is a decently sized living space with 3 sets of bunk beds. You can stay here overnight and rest. Safer for you here than when Vitrice's people might find you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we do appreciate it.
Mighty kind.
It's no worries, but we need to talk before I let you stay. Though after what I saw earlier today, I find it hard to believe you might have bad intentions.
We were simply curious, that is all.
Curious, aimless, basically.
All right, come inside. Come inside the room. You go inside, you see it has a desk, some cabinets, a small fireplace. Umber leans on the desk and looks at you all. All right, first, why did the 4 of you come here? I know Timon works for the Shields, so he gets a pass.
Well, you mean like Host?
Yes.
Oh, totally betting rings, basically. Not gonna lie. Just for a bit of fun. It's been fun.
You found the right place. It's not illegal here, so you're fine. Now, if they are involved in what happened in the market, that would probably fall under illegal. So as long as you didn't have anything to do with that.
Well, you about saw my dealings with that yourself, so.
Yes.
I was looking for some good old, upstanding dog racing, the kind where the dogs, get to keep their medals. None of the animal cruelty ones, the good ones. I was sorely disappointed.
Well.
Yeah, I know, moment of silence.
Yes, I will shed a tear for you.
I bet if those people had dog racing, the dogs wouldn't keep their medals. I'm sure the other people would take them. Sad. Just pulls the heartstrings, man. Anyway, I'm sure my compatriots can tell you what they've been doing at Host too.
Yes, I mean, I might be able to lead you to a better city with that, but first, yes, let's deal with what the rest of you are doing here.
I think most of us were here looking for work, right?
I was here working, actually. I was here to pick up a magical item.
I think that means of all of us, Ven's the one that's gotten the most off track.
You could say that. You could say that. I'm sure it's in good hands. It has just been delayed.
Right, well, I mean, you certainly found work for the rest of you with whatever's going on here. We need all the help, I think.
So you don't think it was just a one-time thing that they were doing?
Well, first of all, what made you believe Madame Vitrice and her business had something to do with that attack?
We may have visited her shop.
Yeah, basically we saw a bunch of skeletons ripping up the marketplace, that's pretty bad. Then we found part of a skeleton. He talked about his past experiences, which made me realize it was in the warehouse, run by Madame Vitrice. So then we got, just borrowed some invitations and went in. And that's pretty much the gist of it.
I see.
I'm sure that makes perfect sense. And you have no questions.
None at all.
Wonderful.
Well, we've been keeping an eye on Vitrice for quite some time now. The city isn't owned by anyone, and that's kind of the point of Host. The Empire has allowed that. But Madame Vitrice has slowly been asserting some kind of control. First over the ports, by hiding many of her shipments over the past month. Then buying out some of the businesses in residential areas in Host. We thought she was plotting to take charge over the city because she is buddy-buddy with the Empire. But if this attack is truly her doing, then it could be something worse.
She's certainly gotten some attention with that attack.
Yes. Is there anything special about that attack, or are they just skeletons released?
Oh, yeah, they're good question. No, they've been piloted, like the people who
piloted?
lead horses around.
They were leading them
No,
like horses?
so there was the skeletons, and they were being controlled by people that weren't skeletons. Like for example, like what Madame Vitrice did with the dog that kept missing, the werewolf.
That mark on the side of its head?
Yeah, it's some kind of magic.
Yeah, they do something so that they can control them, like other anachronistic metaphors.
It's a magic sigil that lets them mind control.
Like a
those
puppet without
skeletons.
strings.
Was it like a tattoo?
Yes,
Kind of.
Can you tattoo a skeleton?
it could be described as a tattoo.
The School of Sorcery had one of their professors in town recently. It's a human man by the name of Markovich Slade. He was a specialist in arcane tattoos.
That's why they shouldn't let those professor types out of the universities. They just go around causing trouble.
I agree.
Patrice attended the School of Sorcery in Oldenvale before starting her business here. Possible there is more ties to this than we know.
You should probably go check it out there. It's too much of a coincidence.
Well, I think we need more information, but it seems your intentions are so far reasonable. Did you find anything while you were in the warehouse? Anything at all?
A lot of people were lousy tippers.
I do not think we found anything we haven't disclosed.
Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't a very successful mission.
No.
All right. Well, once Asher gets here, I will come and get you all. For now, rest. If there's anything you need to leave here for, just let Lena know up front and be safe. Patrice has eyes everywhere nowadays, and after the events of earlier today, I think we're probably all targets.
Yes, thank you for letting us stay here.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
You too.
Siambra turns, walks out the door, and leaves the four of you and Timon to your rest. Well, this has been quite a day.
Yeah, if anyone's not tired, yeah, I have a card set.
Cards?
Yeah.
Yes, Timon liked to play cards.
Alright, do you know this game called Go Fish?
I've never heard of it.
I'll
You can
teach you.
fish with cards.
Yes, come in here!
Don't you fish, it's dangerous!
Lars.
It's a bad idea! The sharks will get you!
Well, this is just fish. It ain't go shark.
That'll be warned!
You're an outlier, Lars. Not everyone that fishes dies. Calm down.
Okay. Alright, yes, Timon will play cards. Why not?
Alright, yeah. And then also...
How does this work in D&D?
Oh, shit. I figured this was gonna be a fade to black scenario, not gonna lie.
And refade the black.
Yeah, like, and then they play cards.
Okay.
Reiya
well,
will probably like watch them play cards for a bit, but not
Yeah.
Okay.
join.
Yeah, I'll try, like, Riley will keep trying to invite her.
what is Rannagon doing?
I guess learning how to play because he doesn't know.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Rannagon and Reiya are just sitting there like
suggested-
studying.
He suggested the
Sit
knife
down.
game. Suggested the knife game, but nobody wanted to play.
Sit down with your bag of hot Cheetos.
He's just straight up eating like ghost peppers as a snack.
Oh my god. I'll actually pass on the cards. I'll be writing a letter to my family just to explain that I will be a couple days later.
Okay.
Smart.
Sounds good. And I guess just for your knowledge, you can actually take it down. There's like a little Satir Post like station in town that you could go and drop that off at.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Perfect.
we're not in prison. For some reason, it felt like we were being put in jail.
No, you're not.
Surprise!
So
Not
far.
prison.
So you guys go about your business for a little bit. Rannagon learns how to play Go Fish. Riley, go ahead and roll me a d20.
12.
Okay. So you win just a little bit more than Timon does.
Ah, a natural. I knew you had talent, Timon.
Oh, yes. Yes, Timon is all right, I guess, right?
Don't sell yourself short. You're a master
A master? Me? Timon?
among this room.
Oh,
But that's no small thing.
I beat Rannagon.
This is true.
I mean, I don't know how to play, so
Well, neither did
Suck it.
Timon, but he applied himself.
Is that what I'm supposed to say? Suck it.
Now, Timon, we gotta be don't be a sore loser. We gotta be a gracious winner too.
Oh, all right. Well played, sir.
Excellent. Well played, Rannagon.
Riley will slowly turn Timon into like lawful evil.
Oh my god. I would love to see that though.
Timon just goes evil by the end of all this.
Riley is neither lawful nor evil.
But maybe your power of persuasion can turn people in different
It's not
directions.
intentional, no.
Oh my god.
Timon, don't change. All right, make a promise to me.
Hail Satan! What? I'm sorry. So, you guys kind of hang around a little bit. Is there anything else you kind of wanted to do past playing cards and the letter for Vin?
Are any of the bunk beds like against a wall?
Yeah, I would say they're all against like the back wall.
All right. She'll take one of the top bunks against the wall, and she'll just sit and meditate for a bit before going to bed.
Sounds good. Get a nice little comfy seat up there.
I'm wondering if I can do this. Would I have alchemist supplies with me on the road?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would like to create one of my experimental elixirs.
Oh God.
Okay.
So I'll have that for next time we battle.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh yeah, let's see if I blow up the whole room. 15.
Sounds good. So you create this concoction. Nothing seems to be wrong with it. No magical mishap from it.
For now. Good.
And you stow that away. And do you want to kind of like put yourself in one of the bunk beds?
Yeah, I'll just take one of the floor ones.
Okay. Well, you guys all kind of get yourselves tucked in for the night. And as night comes in, Rannagon, as you shut your eyes and drift into sleep, you feel a bright light in that darkness. This radiant energy that simmers up, and you hear a voice. Have you found your path, my child?
My path.
Yes, there is a darkness spreading. Be steadfast. Be true. Your faith in life itself is beyond what lies, and simple words are oaths. We have heard you. See, this faint light fades as quick as it arrives, and you fade into deep sleep. And then you guys wake up to a knock on the door a few hours later. As you wake up, you catch Lars playing with the tarot cards with patches on the floor as you look around. Oh, sorry, Reiya. Got bored. Yep, apparently sleep really isn't a thing when you're dead.
Oh, I meant to say that she was gonna kind of like look at the cards too and just sort of examine them for a bit before bed.
Yeah,
but
you
I
totally
forgot.
did that and left it by your bed.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
that's
So they
when
just
Lars
took
made
it.
it even easier. And then you hear the knock comes again.
Yes, I'll open the door.
You see Umbra is at the door, looking even more tired and haggard than before.
Oh boy.
Poor
Commander Asher is here. Head upstairs when you are ready.
Rough night, huh?
Yes, there's a lot of work to be done.
We'll be there.
All right. Umbra heads away from the door. As you go upstairs, you see Umbra is sitting at a table. You come into that main space up there. She stands when she sees you and then walks over to one of these doors on the back wall. She knocks once, then opens it. And as you guys kind of come to her side, you see that inside that room is two men. The first is a man in ordinary working clothes, slacks, and a plain black shirt. The other man is a tall human with blonde hair, medium long on one side and buzz-shaved on the other. He's wearing a blue leather vest that is open with a plain white tunic underneath. He looks over at you with piercing blue eyes.
And how hot is he?
Let's roll for that hotness.
Yes, it is. Oh, for
You're describing him
hotness.
just like
Yes.
Okay.
All right, well, that's a 10.
Another stunningly average individual.
we need
Wow,
to start
these
rolling for
guys.
their hotness.
These Fair Coin Brigade sure know how to pick them.
Yeah, I'm going to let you guys start rolling it. I think that's a fair idea.
Yep.
And you must pick between the four of you which one is going to roll it.
Oh my god.
And we'll do a reroll right now to see.
All right, who's rolling?
Wait, really?
For
Sure.
Asher?
We're altering our rules slowly and but surely.
Yuki, you do it.
Oh God. Okay. 16.
There
Okay.
we go.
There we go.
Much better.
Crime to my Lady Umbra.
And maybe all the Fair Coin people should just be average. As he looks over at you and looks at Umbra, he looks back to the other man. Well, that's good for you now, Will. Head back home, and I'll find you at the dock if I have any more questions. See, the other man gives a quick yes before he gets up and passes by you to get out the door. Asher turns back to look at you and then gestures to the 6 open seats that have already been positioned around the large circular table in this room. Welcome. I'm Commander Asher of the Fair Coin Brigade. Please, take a seat.
I do just that.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay. See, Umbra comes in, takes a seat next to Asher, and as you sit down, Asher stretches out his arms and places them together on the table. Thank you for staying here and being here for this conversation, as well for your protection of the people in the market yesterday.
Well, you know us. Just gotta do the right thing every time.
Yes, Riley, was it?
And still is.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet the rest of you.
Saying you know us at the first meeting with someone.
You know.
Yes,
not
we've been
sus-
best friends since high school.
Sorry.
You don't remember me?
Ah.
I signed your yearbook.
Oh, you changed your hair.
None of that happened. Instead, what he says is, I've gotten information from Umber about what happened and why you pursued Eleanor Vitrice. So we can jump ahead to what comes next and why I would like to hire you in my employ.
Oh,
And like, would this be like a contract position, permanent position, temp work, hourly, minimum wage, salary?
Are there-
Money per
do you have dental?
information. We can offer medical.
Workers' comp. I think that may be important here.
We have a gem.
A single gem.
Just the one.
is it in-house?
I'm
Open
just kidding.
the open road's my gym.
We can deal with workers' comp if that happens. And whatever else you guys need.
Well, I'm just thinking more like you're lovely people, but I'm not wanting to stay in a place for too long. This is definitely temp work for like this specific situation.
Yes, in
Okay.
temporary employ.
Perfect.
Unless...
Well, let's hear what you have to say first.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like to hear all. I'm just letting you know I don't stay in one place long.
Well, we have had the belief that Vitrice is vying to take control of Host for her own gain. I have found out tonight, between the time you left her warehouse and our meeting now, that she has placed the blame of the undead attack on the Fair Coin Brigade.
How is she just saying it, or
Sort of. She is already pushing the word of offering protection to the people of Host, and she is planting evidence against us, fake evidence, but evidence nonetheless, that it was us. She is telling the people of Host and making them doubt their trust in our organization. No matter what we say, she's already getting the word out there. And if she is willing to attack innocent people, then I'm afraid of what she will be able to do once she has their full support.
So you need us to take any information we can about her so we can take her down.
Yes, the people don't know you, and you don't have any contracts with us that I'm aware of. I think only Vitrice would know you from your run-in at the warehouse, but the people believe that you helped save them from the skeletons. If you're able to bring her into the spotlight as being the one that started that, the people would believe you. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Perfect.
but
Yes.
so would we have to go back in there?
Well,
I reach into my bag for the horse.
Rhea just kind
I
of
am-
like, like, just slowly reaches over and just like touches Riley's arm, like, no.
you see Umbra just like eyeing you worriedly.
I slowly take my hand. It's like, no, you're right. This is a serious matter. No time for horsing around.
Well, I am told you have no concrete evidence as of yet. Is that correct?
Yeah, but we got no compunctions about just fucking shit up till we get some.
I would say the warehouse would be a good place to find such evidence, but now it is surely under heavy guard. So we do need to find something that will shift the favor to being against her.
We could always try her game shop once more.
My advice would be to get someone that can either testify against her or perhaps acquire some physical information about her business. There are certainly some of her guardsmen who aren't the happiest with their employ, as well two others that may be potential leaks into her ordeals. There is an Air Ganassi merchant named Ilmador. He is the one responsible for supplying the fighting ring with skeletons. That has been going on for months and was apparently approved by the Empire. He may know something, and he always stays at the Redfin Inn near the dock. The second is the announcer, Zalis. He is very close to Vitrice, but he is known to have a slippery tongue. He may know something. He lives in the residential areas to the south, and is a regular at the Fiddleton Tavern. So they may be good leads.
We can start there, for sure.
And of course, if there's anyone else you want to talk to, please do so.
What was his name again, Reiya? The one we talked to.
Tom?
The shunned employee.
Tom, right?
Tom.
Ah, Thomas Brooks. He's a good fellow who got caught up working for Vitrice.
You know him.
Yes, I do. Maybe an option. Tom seems to spend most of his time working, but from what I know of him, he spends his mornings fishing just south of the port. So there's a fishing pier that I've seen them there at.
Well, if only there were those among us that knew anything about fish.
I just imagine everybody slowly turning to look at Lars.
I plead. I don't know how to fish.
Wait,
No,
we
forgot. Sorry.
we got a witness right here. Do you think the people would trust a sentient skeleton hand?
What is that abomination?
It's a sentient skeleton hand named Lars.
Hi there. I am Lars.
So,
Lars the hand.
it seems to be a wonderful mistake by Madame
Beautiful
Patrice. Kind of.
Magical accident.
Yep. Happened when the skeleton attack happened.
Well, do you know anything there, fellow? Does he know anything?
I mean,
Well, it was through him that we found out about the warehouse in the first place, but I think we kind of got the amount of information that we could have.
Yes. I don't know really anything. I am just a skeleton hand. I knew where the marketplace, I knew of the people wearing the black face thingies. Yes. I don't know much more, right? Right, Rannagon?
that's about it.
I'm getting nervous. I don't like people of authority.
Ooh, anarchist.
He's certainly a character.
Well, maybe Reiya can go talk to Tom while he's fishing, since, kind of befriended him.
We could try him first.
I can offer you 75 gold each once you bring this information back, and free lodging here in Host for the remainder of your entire stay here. If you're staying in town, stay here as long as you like.
So 75 each.
Yes.
Make it 80.
Oh, damn.
Make a persuasion check.
I have +0 to this. 8.
If you bring me some good information, we can talk about a little bonus.
Fair enough. Seems like a fair job. I'll take it.
Perfect.
I'm running a little low on funds. I'll go for it.
I didn't get paid for my last
good.
job, so sounds good to me.
I mean, did you finish it?
What was your last job?
Well, I was protecting someone when the skeletons attacked, and then they just disappeared into thin air for no reason. So
You weren't part of that incident at the meeting space, were you?
I was outside. There's not a lot inside when it all happened.
You're the guy.
I'm the guard.
You're the guy, though. You're the guy that my people hired.
Oh yeah.
You're off record. You're off record. I always tell them to hire an additional person that none of us know about.
Yeah, that was me.
You know what happened?
I don't. I was just as surprised as everybody else.
We don't know where Eldagon went. I assume you don't know either.
No, we think there was magic or a door, but as soon as the incident was over, the door could open easily. So, and he was gone.
A ship left out of the port right after the attack. Contents or destination was not recorded by the portmaster. I know it was one of Patrice's ships and left unannounced. It's possible she had part to do with Eldagon as well, that he was on that ship. And anything else Patrice is hiding could have been on that ship or on one of the other ships in the port. I'll tell you that Eldagon was a merchant for the Alliance. It's odd having one of those here, but he came and met. He wanted guards, so we gave it there. But he was coming to meet some of Patrice's people. Now, Ilmador, the Ergonasi I told you to talk to, was the only other Alliance merchant that was here, who also worked for Patrice. So, he may know something about Eldagon.
I suppose we could add that to our query.
That and
Well,
the professor.
true. You knew he was in town like weeks ago, so you don't know if he's here now. That's the only thing.
Well, I suppose we do have enough leads, so we can start working. Unless you have anything else to say.
No, that's it. Just report back with whatever you find, and hopefully no one catches on that you're working with us. So keep your heads low. Watch for danger, because Patrice is most certainly after you.
Duly noted.
Well, good luck. See, Asher stands up, reaches out to each one of you at a time for a handshake, and then he exits the room. See, Umbra stands up, nods her head, and follows out the door, leaving you to your decisions.
I give her a cheeky little wave, but I'm not sure if she saw it before she left.
She pretends she doesn't see, but she totally saw.
Acceptable.
Cold.
Wow.
Very
No,
cold.
I dig it. I dig it.
Tom first?
Well, if we are lucky to catch him.
Sure. Timmy would love to meet Tom. I haven't met Tom yet. Seems like you have. You all have, haven't you?
Yes, he was not like the other employees, so we can take advantage of that. I do need to make a detour to send this letter off, but I will meet with you at the docks shortly after, if that's all right with you.
Reiya just nods.
Good luck. I don't know if I should wish you good luck just sending a letter, but we'll see you there, I guess.
Oh, that's one day.
Don't you
No.
giggle. Don't you giggle, DM.
Would you like Timon to come with you?
Oh dear, no, Timon, there is no need. Go with them.
All right. Okay.
It's just a letter.
I could tell you more life stories.
No, I am fine. Thank you.
All right. So you guys exit out of this space and head outside, I assume. And Ven'hareth is going to split off, and the rest of you guys are heading to the docks. Okay. I want you guys. I want Vin to roll me an encounter check, and I want someone from the other group to roll me an encounter check.
What check?
Encounter 1d20.
Oh.
And I'll see if you encounter anything.
Oh shit. Oof, that's a 7. Oh my god.
15.
All right. So Timon, Reiya, Rannagon, and Riley, you guys start heading to the west side of Host to the port, which the docks, the fishing docks are just underneath that. And you pretty much go through town. You're not seeing anything strange. Everything seems pretty normal. People have gotten back to business when you pass by the marketplace. Everyone seems to be operating normally. And you make your way over to the port without issues. Then you have to head to the marketplace to get to the post office. It's just south of that. And as you are coming down to that part, you see the city guard like strolling about, looking and glancing around, trying to find people. Go ahead and first give me a perception check to see if you notice this early enough.
Okay.
Not get spotted.
16.
Yeah, so you see Tamela and the city guard like looking. They seem like they're trying to like find somebody in the crowd. What do you want to do?
I'll try to keep a low profile, put my cape up with the neck thing so it hides my face.
Sounds good. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yep. 5.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
All right, you see one of the guards looks over and then points a finger for Tamela, to Tamela to look that way, and Tamela locks eyes with you and starts to walk over. Stop right there.
No, I'll keep. It's not me. No, not me. I'll just keep walking.
Okay, you're gonna keep following. Starts to run. Are you gonna run?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you running
I'll try to lose them, like going to an alleyway or something like that.
Let's see. Go ahead and give me an opposing dex check.
Dex
To
check.
determine if you're able to like quickly avoid this.
That's a 12.
Okay. You are turning that corner really quickly and finding another alleyway to go down to. Go ahead and give me a luck check now.
All right. D20.
It's a dead end.
God, that's 7.
Oh,
What do you want to do? You see like the walls. It's about 10 feet high.
Great.
You might be able to climb the wall and like get onto like the roof of one of the smaller buildings nearby.
Yeah, I'll try to climb, I suppose.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh,
my
no.
god.
13.
All right. You climb up there. They come into the alleyway behind you as you're climbing up to the top of it. You hear Tamela yell, "Stop it right now! Stop!"
I won't answer. I'll just send Duchess to just be in their faces and try to, bother them.
Okay. Okay, Duchess crawls down to harass them, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a...
I can make her attack, I suppose.
I mean, if you want to do an attack or if you just want to like get in their face, I'll
No,
say
just
opposing dex.
Opposing decks. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
What a mess. How did I get?
Just wanted to send the letter.
Yep, 18.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Duchess.
you see Duchess chee-chee-chee, jumps down from your bag and jumps into Mella's face. What the fuck is this? Tries to get it off, and Duchess is like digging into her hair and face.
It's your doom.
The others see the other city guards trying to help. Okay, so you get to the top of this wall. Where do you want to go now?
Oh my god, what do I find on the other side?
So you see the alleyway, was blocked off here because there's just some the sides of buildings there. There's like a small yard to one of the shops. You see they're growing like a few crops down there.
Okay.
Got like a small tomato plant.
I guess I'll just keep going until I can see another street that I can jump into.
Okay. I mean, you can jump into that yard if you want.
Yeah, I'll jump down for sure.
Okay. Jump down. Give me a dex check to see if you can stick your landing. It is 10 feet up, so
actually-
if you do bad, I'll make you do damage.
It's fine. I have feather fall. I'll just take my belt and pull a string from it, attach it to the top of the wall I'm
Sounds
in,
good.
and just fall.
Okay. Sounds good. You jump into this yard behind what looks to be a bakery.
Okay. Just keep walking.
All right, you keep walking. Go ahead and give me another dex check for Duchess. So this
Oh
will
my
determine if they're able to follow you or not.
Okay. Duchess.
So
is
give
right.
it where they
God.
keep on your trip. Okay.
That's 7.
They got an 18, so Tamilla's able to like toss Duchess to the side,
No, Duchess.
Duchess.
and Duchess is like crawls away really quickly before these guards that are trying to like stamp on her. And then you hear them trying to climb this wall.
Great.
Okay, yeah, you see the head of Tamilla comes up. Stop it now!
I'll just keep going.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so I'm gonna say you definitely have like a lead now. So where do you want to go? You get onto like another market street. You can go like north, south, down the street, or you can go. There's an adjacent alleyway, or there's just some like stores you might be able to jump into real quick.
Yeah, I'll try to find any store and just get in. Quickly take my cape off and try to change myself.
Sounds good. You run into what looks to be just like a armory
Okay.
kind of thing, like someone specialized. You see this bigger human tiefling looks at you. What are you doing?
I'm just looking for directions. I am incredibly lost.
Directions?
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Could you tell me where the post office is? Is that here? The post service.
Oh, well, yes, it's just south, just a few blocks down.
Yeah, I'll just keep making small talk and trying to figure out where it is as if I'm completely lost, even though I kind of know where I am, until I can see that they either passed by or found me.
What are you, dumb?
Dumb. No, simply lost. It happens to everyone.
Right, they're gonna make a perception check to see. Okay. You kind of take a little peek outside the storefront, and you see they are kind of walking north, and they didn't see what shop you went into. They're kind of like looking around, trying to see if you're down some of the alleyways, but they didn't check the store. They didn't see that you went in there.
Right.
Right, get out of here. I don't have all day. Just stay and tell people directions.
Fine. It's rude. No wonder you can get no customers and they'll just leave.
Oh, hey, fuck you.
Can I get to the post office now?
Yes.
Thanks.
You go down a few blocks, and you see this like brownish building, like made out of brown wood. Basically, it has like a little satyr, a little stone satyr like figurine on the top of its roof,
Mm-hmm.
and you see it says satyr post. And as you get there, you see two satyrs talking. One's like grabbing boxes and putting them into a cart. It turns around and looks at you. Oh, hello there. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Is this what was your
Daughtry.
Daughtry? That Daughtry is it? Yes, we met at the shop yesterday.
Oh, yes, absolutely. What do you have there?
It's a letter to my family. Gonna make
To your
sure it
family?
gets to them.
Oh, sure, yes. Roger, we got someone going out to, where did you say your family was again?
Marston.
Marston, yes. I think we have someone going out to Marston, right?
Perfect.
You see the other satyr just kind of nods. Yes, that's right.
Perfect. Make sure it gets there.
Did you want me to, I still have your package, actually. Harlemagne told me to keep it here at the post office, just in case you stopped by.
Oh,
Do you want us to go ahead and send that to your family?
to be honest, yes, I will be here for a while, so if you can send that to them as well.
All right, sounds good.
Perfect.
Keep it in good condition, gets there safely.
I hope you do.
No extra cost to you. I think you kind of saved us there in the marketplace.
Well, if you want, my family will compensate you. You cannot work
Oh.
for nothing.
All right.
It is only right. Right. That is all. Thank you very much, and I'll make my way out.
So you are going to try to head back to the port and probably stay away
Oh
from
my
where you
God,
saw
hopefully.
Tamilla going.
If
Sounds
we
good.
can roll right.
Go ahead and give me another counter check. It should be good.
13.
All right. So we jump back over to the rest of you. You head to the port. You go down just a little bit south of that, and you see there's a long dock that you see some people fishing at. And just down it, you see a lone figure fishing by himself. See Tom.
Tom! I'll take off my veil. I seem a bit more open, so that maybe he'll talk more. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you go up to Tom. He turns back to see someone approaching him. Oh, hi there.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Dear.
New girl.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, what you doing out here?
I actually, my friends and we needed to ask you a few questions, if that would be all right. We just,
Oh, sure.
you know, the whole new job and everything. We want to know a little bit more about our boss, Madame Vitrice.
Oh, yes. Yes, Madame Matrice, yes. What do you want to know?
What's her deal? What's her problem? Why is she doing all this?
Oh, well, I know she seems really mad about something recently.
Like how recent? Like as of last night, or just?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Cool.
I don't know. They want me to go in for another 18-hour shift tonight, which I'm not very thrilled about. But I guess Tom is here to serve.
No, Tom, you gotta stand up for yourself. That's employee abuse.
Would you think I should just say something? What?
You should be like, I already worked 18-hour shifts. I need overtime.
Oh, they don't pay overtime.
They
At least
don't
not to Tom.
pay overtime. Oh,
No.
Tom, you can
I'm
do
sure
better.
You could find another job.
You think I should quit?
Yes.
Honestly, you'd be more useful to us if you didn't, but I'd feel remiss if I did not tell you that you need to see greener pastures.
Did she do something to you?
I'm gonna whisper to Reiya, do we tell Tom the truth?
I think we could trust him.
Alright, you want to break the news about his homicidal employer, or should I?
You know, I think you may be able to word it in a more light-hearted manner.
Alright. Tom, your employer's a psychopath who tried to kill us with a werewolf.
What?
Reiya just face palms off to the side.
Oh my god.
She's bonkers, and is framing the Fair Coin Brigade for her dastardly deeds, including taking the marketplace with skeletons and so forth, and a bunch of hoopla. You should get a new boss.
Miss Eleanor did that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what?
That werewolf? They brought that werewolf in recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought all those skeletons in too.
Oh, I think Tom should reconsider employment.
Yeah, I think Tom should as
Yes,
well.
I think I should.
I agree.
I think I really should. I don't know what to think. I've been working this job for years.
Oh, I thought you were a new hire given how they were treating you.
Oh my god,
Oh my
poor Tom.
No, I'm actually the senior worker.
Oh my god,
Oh my
Tom!
God.
You gotta stand up for yourself, man.
Do you know if the Fair Coin Brigade is hiring?
Yeah, they'll let anyone in.
All right. Well, I guess maybe I'll.
Actually, they're hiring so well that if you went in there and said, I had details about Madame Fortruce's operation, I'm sure they would snap you up in a heartbeat. And if you could give them our names as a referral, it would be very nice. Would greatly appreciate it.
Okay. Yes. I'll say you're a reference.
Yes, I feel like we should escort you because I'm a little worried that you may get waylaid.
I might what?
Nothing. Let's just
okay.
walk and talk,
All right.
walk and talk. Are you done fishing?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck this thing.
Cool. That's it. That's the attitude. I'm glad you adopted the attitude. That's the attitude you need to take when people start abusing you and you're good natured. You understand me?
Timon's like, see, you're turning everyone into
Giving people backbone, Timon.
Okay. Sure. Let's go to the Fair Coin Brigade then. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As you guys are kind of walking back, Tom tells you that he doesn't really know too much, and he's pretty up for it. And he's like, they just kind of keep me there by the staircase. I don't usually see the light,
Oh my god.
Wow.
but I do know that they have some guards that were talking about guarding Madame Vitrice's boat, the Maiden, in the port.
I see.
They have a lot of people watching the gaming warehouse, like myself, and there's some people at the port guarding the boat. I also know some of the guards were talking about a alliance merchant that brought the werewolf in.
Do you know if it was a genasi?
See, Tom, you're selling yourself short again. You have great information.
Oh, do I?
Yes, you do.
This is just something I heard the guys talking about while they walked past me on the stairs.
You did good work, Tom. Standing in those stairs, listening in. I feel like he's becoming like more and more like less pitiful and more like badass a little bit. Like, Tom's the real
Shit.
like sleeper agent here.
And as you guys are talking, you get back to the Fair Coin Brigade thing. You see Umbra kind of pops her head out. You guys are back already?
We have a witness.
A witness.
Well, partially. He knows things that could be useful. His name is Tom.
This is Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom.
He works at the
I'm Tom.
warehouse.
Yes. Well, used to. I think I'm quitting. I think I'm finally going to leave my 20-year-old job behind.
Oh my god! It gets pitiful again!
Well, do you guys want to come inside too, or you just want me to take him?
Do you want us to go in there with you, Tom, or do you got it?
No, I think Tom will do all right with this pretty lady. Well, kind of average.
Oh my god! Tom.
That cackle was Riley's cackle too.
Jesus. He got a spine overnight. What the fuck?
He really did.
All right.
Well, with those honeyed words, Tom, you'll have no problem.
Right. Sounds good. Tom will make you proud. You're the first people to be nice to me in quite a while.
God.
So thank you.
Oh my god.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for
Oh my
helping
God.
us, Tom. Very
Tom
kind.
finally has friends.
Oh my god, stop.
Riley's just standing there crying.
I can't handle it. I can't handle it. They're so.
Did you know I opened up a forum called MySpace, and I made everyone my friend, but no one was really my friend.
Why are all these pitiful men in this universe?
What are you talking about? You got Asher now.
Yeah, true.
We don't know him yet.
He turns
I
out
feel
to
like
be
that
a
hair is
pitiful-
overcompensating for something.
So you see Umbra just kind of like shakes her head again. Right, come on, Tom. All right, bye, guys.
Goodbye. We will go continue gathering the witnesses.
So you got a little bit from Tom with what he knew. So where do you guys want to go now?
I guess next we should probably go to the Red Fin Inn, since it's also by the port, and we were going to meet up with Ven'hareth there.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, so give me an encounter check.
13.
All right, you guys get across town with no problems. Then you're in the port a little early, and you're just kind of like standing around, looking around, and not seeing anyone.
Where are they?
Then, as you're kind of like looking around, eventually you see your party come in from behind, from the market area to the port side.
Long time no see. I hope the letter sending or whatever went well.
What happened there? What took you so long?
We brought Tom back to the Fair Coin Brigade so that he could tell them information, and then we came back since we hadn't met up with you yet.
Huh, so you actually found him. That is good. Is he being interrogated right now?
I do not believe it's interrogation. He is telling them information out of goodwill and also for a job.
Yes, they're still asking him things. It's an interrogation. Anyways, let's not be caught up in semantics. Shall we go to the tavern?
Yep, that sounds good.
Perfect.
So you guys walk up the port a little bit until you see a small little inn. It says Red Fin Inn on the outside of it. And assuming that you just want to go ahead and jump inside, you'll see it's just a small little inn with a person at the desk. There's some keys behind them, and then there's like a hallway leading to rooms.
Right, did we get a description of this Ilmador, was it?
An Air Genasi merchant.
Can we find anyone that matches that description?
So right now you just see the, I guess you would say, innkeeper at the front desk, who sees you walking in, just kind of looking around. Are you you looking for somebody?
Yeah, we're looking to meet up with a friend. Air Genasi named something. What was it?
Ilmador.
Ilmador.
Okay, we're looking for our dearest friend, an Air Genasi named Ilmador.
Seem like you really know his name.
Well, I usually call him by his nickname because we're such good friends, Eldy. But I figure he didn't put that down on when he signed in.
No. Is he expecting you?
No, it's a surprise for a surprise birthday party, actually. Normally they come into the room and we're there to go surprise, except we're gonna surprise come into the room, so it's like a little bit of a twist on it.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
15. Love that +7.
I mean, I guess you might like that. All right, he's in room number 3.
We'll see. We know he'd like it. That's why we're friends. 'Cause we know him so well. Anyway, thanks.
Thank you.
The reception's slowly fading.
Don't think too much on it.
So you head back through the hallway and just go a couple doors down until you see 3 on one of them.
Alright, do we just go in?
I mean,
Do we knock?
It would be the polite thing.
Reiya's just gonna knock.
love that this is the puzzle now.
I don't know if we're trying to be sneaky or anything. I'm gonna knock on the door. Wait, no, actually, better yet. I'm gonna take out my harmonica.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, here comes.
And play a kind of a quick little like, and then it's like, "Sir, your singing telegram is here."
I did not order a singing telegram.
No, but you had one
Hello?
sent to you.
You see the door comes open and looks out.
And I'm gonna start playing my harmonica and singing a kind of a little like do-do-do-do-do. Like, "You're so great. Oh yeah." I don't know. Miss
And who sent me that?
you every day. Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yes.
I didn't know an anonymous.
Well, you know them, but they're keeping themselves a secret.
Okay, and is there another message about this?
Okay, wait. Sorry. I'm pausing again. This is the guy that's importing shit for Patrice, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, specifically, you know that he's bringing the skeletons in, which, I mean, is a business that was going on before an attack happened,
And so
from what you can gather.
we're trying to get him to like confess that she has the skeletons and not the Fair Coin Brigade.
Or just see what he knows. Like, people know that she has skeletons, but...
And why the fuck do they believe her when they say anyway?
Because people are
Have you heard
dumb.
of herd mentality?
Exactly.
Yeah. Wait, okay, sorry. What did the guy ask again?
if there was another message or anything, like...
Oh yeah, the other message.
Is this like a love message?
Yes, and another one. We love it so much if you could tell us all you know about the skeletons you've been importing from Maiden Virtues.
What?
Signed, the police. No.
So,
No.
this message is not from her.
Actually it is.
Why are you here?
Oh, I was hired to come deliver that message. A love message from Madame Virtues. But I was also hired... Wait, no. Ah, shit. Do we have, like, reason to believe that, like, he'll actually, like, just talk to us? Or do we have to deceive him into talking to us?
Knowing that he's working with Patrice, we probably would need to deceive him.
Okay. Well, it's kind of difficult to say that we're coming, like, on her behalf to get, like, information.
Oh, no. There's always force.
True.
If you have a longer message about what you need to say, you can come inside.
If you would like to compose a follow-up, I can come in and work with you all night.
Ah, yes, I would love to do that. Yes, please come on in.
These are my assistants.
You have a lot of assistants.
Great work takes a
Is this,
nice support structure.
Is this normal?
With the backup vocals.
Yes.
Oh, a harmony. I love it. Come on in. You get into this room. It's just pretty normal in room. But this Air Ganassi is wearing a long purple tabard with black gloves, long black pants, along with a long silver chain. See, at the end of the chain is a white figure of the Faceless One, which is a god with a pale blank face holding an open palm facing out. You see, as you come in, he sits on a chair, he picks up a long pipe, and lights some funky-smelling tobacco. So, do I just tell you the words, and you make the melody?
You can do that, or you can tell me the sentiment you want to get across. Any sort of information. If there's a secret message, wink, wink, that you want to send, this is a good way to do it, too.
Well, I want to... I have a lot of questions for her, but she has not met me yet. She seems to be dealing with things.
Well, this is her way of, meeting with you discreetly. As you see, she's dealing with quite a few things.
Tell her I love her. I hope that we can go on vacation sometime. Maybe to the islands, Ojai Islands. Yes.
They are quite nice.
Do you have more specifics I can work with? Kind of weave it in, add a little more depth. You gotta woo a woman. You can't just be like, I'm gonna take you to some islands. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna take you to island so and so, where the dolphins jump in the sunsets, and it brings tears to your eyes.
That's good if we can meet at the house up north, like we used to.
All right, writing this down. Now another good thing to put in a love message to a woman is to remind them what you've done for them and what you'll do for them in the future.
Is that common?
Very common. Well, okay, well.
Really?
Just to let you know.
Really common?
Professional secret. May not be common, but that's definitely the successful way to go about it.
All right. I tell her I bring skeletons to her for the ring. That they are good skeletons, and I should know more about what is going on because those were my skeletons in the marketplace. So put WTF in the song, please, with a question mark.
Will do. It's important to be honest when wooing a woman.
Honesty goes both ways, Does she not tell you what she does with what you do for her?
Yes, he takes a long drag from his tobacco. She is her own businesswoman, and I do a little bit, but she has been hiding a lot of things from everyone.
Well, that seems unfair.
Yes, we have a close relationship, which I feel you already know. It's not publicly known, but did she do something that you know of? You seem to have a lot of questions.
Well, you seem like a sweet guy. So, in the interest, I'm normally one, the secret messages. I'm normally one that's not super upfront. It's not in my job description. But I like you so much, so I'll let you know a little bit about what you're getting into with this woman. Very strong, powerful woman, as you said, but important to know these things. So it seems that these skeletons you have been provided may have been used for some nefarious purposes, such as...
The attack?
Yes, such as they were controlled by your woman's men.
They were my skeletons, but I hear Madame Patrice is trying to say that the Fair Coin Brigade took them. Is that not true?
Not from what I know. At least they would have... She certainly was in possession of them last night when I went to her and, took down her notes for the message I was saying for you.
If she is hurting people, I am not okay with that at all.
Well...
To answer me this, you knew about the attack, but you are not okay with people being hurt. How does that work?
I was told it wasn't her, and I believed her at first. But now you tell me it was, and now I question. Now I do not know.
Well, I think you should have a talk with her personally.
Yeah, I don't normally say this because it'd put me out of business, but perhaps being upfront but cautious.
Well, I would say you could come with me, but you're just a singing telegram, so I will go alone.
Well, you should perhaps maybe not go with us, but go with some other people that can offer some protection. Like maybe the Fair Coin Brigade?
With them?
Yeah.
All of the Fair Coin Brigade people we have worked for as singing telegrams have been very kind.
And, if they're yes, exactly. And if they're being the pets, all this, right, if she's blaming them, then, they definitely be very interested in getting down to the truth.
She is my lover, would you say? And I do not want her to get hurt. The Fair Coin Brigade might hurt her, no?
Yeah, but we're worried you're going to get hurt.
Do you think she would hurt me?
I'm just saying, if she lied to you about hurting the civilians. I hate to badmouth my own professions, but usually the singing telegrams are kind of used like, when you buy someone flowers after you wrong them, sort of as a way of brushing people off. And you say she hasn't been meeting with you for a while?
She has not, no. I do know that she is at her home because something is going on. She said one of her gods told me she was not coming out. And then I get this singing telegram? What is she playing at?
Here's what I'll do. I feel responsible for this. We'll look into it and report back to you. You say she's at our house?
Yes, you deliver your singing telegram to her.
Yes.
Personally,
Well, I can deliver
right?
it as singing, but if you want to be more straightforward, I can also just hand off a letter.
Yes, that would be very nice.
All right, that sounds like a plan. And I'm going to turn and whisper to Reiya. I was just thinking maybe telling him to convert her, maybe sending him to his death.
I do not want to get hurt, but I can't turn the Fair Coin Brigade on her yet, you see?
I understand. You want more evidence.
So, if you bring this to her and she does not respond, it does mean she is guilty, and I will have to do that.
Seems logical.
If you begin to feel unsafe, I am sure the Fair Coin Brigade can protect you.
I was supposed to meet with a brother from the Alliance, and he's gone missing. And if he took her from me, if he took my friend from
Wait,
me,
what were you? Who was this?
Eldigan.
Oh my goodness! You see my compatriot here, the strong, buff-looking one.
He works as a mercenary on the side.
Yes.
Yes, he was originally supposed to be a bodyguard, but they fell for Ildegon, but they fell through, and that's why he's fallen on hard times and he had to join the singing telegram business.
Is it profitable?
No. That's why you gotta be on really hard times.
Oh, I thought you sang very well.
Oh, thank you. People don't really appreciate art through this.
We could probably use you over in Osmidia.
I will keep that in mind. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. Before my poor man had to become a singing telegramist assistant, he was a bodyguard for one Eldegon who was kidnapped in the middle of a skeleton attack. You don't consider that that could be the...
He was kidnapped.
Yes, bloodily.
Who do you see who took him?
No, but it was in the middle of a skeleton attack. We were thinking that might be a distraction.
He was selling a big item to Madame Patrice.
Was. And you were... What were you meeting him about?
We were just friends. I come here about once every month, and he usually does not. But he operates with a bigger monster than me.
Oh.
Yes, he knows some of the bigger, hairier creatures.
Such as?
I think what he was bringing in was a werewolf.
Oh, I did hear that there was one in the ring last night.
Yeah, got its ass handed to it.
I must have just missed it. I was there, and I must have went home early.
Yeah, I heard it was a disappointing fight. You didn't miss much.
Did the werewolf lose?
Yeah, mildly.
I would not have bet my money against that.
You like that?
Yes.
I will really consider your offer from earlier. But first, we gotta do what we promised you. If you write that letter, we'll hand it off. We'll get it to the bottom of this. But you definitely watch out, because often your lover's friend is just one step away from often your lover.
If she hurt my friend, then I will kill her myself.
That is fair.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
fair. After, you undo all her deeds, like framing the Fair Coin Brigade. Anyway, that letter?
Oh, yes. Yes, the letter. I am starting to write it now. Here you go.
All right, thank you. Pleasure meeting you. My name is Riley. Normally I go by a pseudonym, but given your offer from earlier, which I'm extremely interested in, I think you should know my full name.
You want to work as a bard in my country?
I think that would be a fun little adventure.
Yes, my boat leaves tomorrow if you'd like to come.
Oh, well, I'll get on to delivering this letter then. I'm going to turn to everyone else. We really need to book it, guys. We really need to book it. Wait, sorry. Drop the accent. We really need to book it, guys. I really want to go there. It's on my bucket list.
Do I need to pay you for the singing telegram and message?
No, it was already paid in full.
Yeah, someone pays and they expect a response, so.
It is a package deal.
I see.
Yeah,
Sort of thing.
2 for 1.
Well, if she is guilty, then hopefully it's the last thing she pays for me.
Okay, bye. I think there's some very important information that we should immediately report to the Fair Coin Brigade.
Yes. That would be wise.
All right, let's get our 20,000 steps in for today.
And back we go!
I would like to ask Riley for the letter,
Oh,
if you do not mind.
yeah, sure.
I would just like to open it and read it.
I'm not official post office, so this is not a federal crime.
Even if it was, I don't care.
All right, you want to read it?
Yes.
Lava, you are up to something, and I do not feel that you are telling me everything. Where is Eldegon? Where is my friend? What did you do with my skeletons? Was that you? Was that an attack? I am not okay with this. I am furious. You have broken my trust. You've broken my heart. You do not tell me what is going on with my skeletons, with my friend. If this turns out to be you, I will fucking have your heart.
Dang.
Signed, Ilmador.
Jeez.
Perfect. This will do perfectly for proof.
I think what we should do is, well, it's not necessarily proof because this is the man's supposition. She could easily just go around like, yeah, they were my skeletons and they were stolen. She could stick to her story. So I think what we need to do, because he's willing to be kind of testify, it seems, and go after her if this letter does not get a response, which I don't think. So there's two things: either it does not get a response, right, and then he's willing to come forth, or it does get a response and she's going to approach him, maybe in a negative capacity, given what she did to Eldegon. So if we bring this to the Fair Coin Brigade and we let them know what's going on, they could probably put people outside to keep an eye, protect him, and so forth, and intercept that. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll let them read the letter first, but that's just my suggestion.
I can always make a copy if you want to deliver this.
Oh, that's a good idea. I forgot that we're literate.
Timon is kind of illiterate.
Timon, we're gonna get you up to speed.
When you're the 13th child, you don't really get to go to school.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I can't believe they would prioritize Ricky, Newman, Keaton, Holland, Arlen, Calvin, Aaron, Jasmine, Robin, Melvin, Kelvin, and Austin over you like that, my dearest Timon.
Austin didn't get to go either, if that's any consolation.
Oh, well, no. I wasn't necessarily, not necessarily siblings, but I can empathize with growing up with a lot of other youngins and not getting your fair attention because of it. Anyway, let's go to the Fair Coin Brigade.
Yes, that's good. Timon doesn't like to think about these things too much.
Me neither. Let's just go.
And as you get there, what do you want to do?
Go in and report. Hey, Umbra, Miss Beautiful. Yeah, we got important cases about the potential murders.
Yep.
Yeah. We went and talked to that merchant and used some deception. That turned out it wasn't necessary because he was pretty cooperative.
That's great.
Yeah, so he is suspicious of Madame Vertruce because she's been kind of giving him the cold shoulder, which he's not happy about because apparently, well, lean into whisper, they were lovers.
Really?
Yeah. So he we gave him the scoop about her suspicious thing. Turns out Eldegon was his friend, and he did not know that he'd been potentially kidnapped. Eldegon was supposed to meet with Vertruce and give her the werewolf, so I don't actually know how that fell through and why she decided to take it by force or something. So
There's a hole there.
yes, there is a hole there. Maybe I'm misinterpreting. But so he wrote this letter for us to deliver, and you can read it because we are not the Seder post office or whatever, so it is not a federal crime. And he said that if he does not get a response, he will assume her guilty. So our idea was that we would deliver this letter, and you guys could keep an eye on where he is to make sure she does not retaliate.
Gotcha.
But you are
It definitely
smart as
won't prove she's guilty.
no, the letter itself
Yes,
won't.
yes. Whatever you want to say.
You are because you are
But-
smart as well as beautiful, stunning. So we wanted your advice on the matter.
I would say that could be of use if we get some additional information. Because if he knows that was his skeletons, it's undeniable proof that they came from the warehouse. Something you should know is that not many people are allowed in to the warehouse, so not many people actually know those skeletons are there. Now, like I said, it isn't illegal, but it isn't well known. So if Ilmador can testify that that's his skeletons, that's another check mark to saying it's not us.
Doesn't say on the letter that those were his skeletons.
Does. So it's a good start.
Yes, because could they claim with forged the letter or something? So it would be better to have him come forth in person.
Did he tell you any information about where she might be going?
Yes, he said that she's at her residence and he's not been allowed in.
Her home up north.
Oh yeah, apparently they got a little lovers retreat up north, but I mean they're obviously not current there considering he's on the couch.
If you want to check that house, that could be good, but if she's there, it would be dangerous.
Well, we fought a werewolf and kicked his ass, so as long as we got our boy Timon with us.
Yes, I can do anything.
You can!
Right, Riley?
Yeah, high five!
Nice.
Well, if you think it's worth it, we'll take a look at the house.
Sure.
What do you think about the plan of delivering the letter anyway to encourage him to come forth, since he said that may be the thing, but also posting guards to make sure he doesn't get harmed?
Sounds good to me. So we'll make sure he has a guard.
All right.
All right. Well, you're heading off to the house.
Yes. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Good luck.
Off we go.
And I think when we get there and before we go in, we should think a little bit about a plan so there's no more horsing around. Maybe a little bit of monkey business. I need to stop at the costume shop before we head out.
And that is where we'll end our episode. Thank you all for listening to episode 4 of the Roll for Hotness podcast. If you like the show, go follow us on Twitter at Roll for Hotness. You can email the show at rollforhotnesspodcast@gmail.com. Both of those are with a numerical 4. You can also come join the show's Discord. That link is on Twitter or in the description of this episode on your podcast service. Come talk to us about D&D, about the podcast, about your favorite animal, whatever you want. We have a Patreon for the show as well. That includes many different tiers to get bonus content, including our after show called Talking Undead, where we discuss the episode and take listener questions. You can submit magic items for the players to find, or NPC names. You also get ad-free episodes, merch drops, music downloads, and much, much more. We've got a lot to give, and your support helps us keep making this show. So you can find us on our Patreon at Roll for Hotness. If you want to see some more of what we do outside of the show, you can follow Sammy on Twitter at FairySammy for some fantastic art. You can follow Yuki on Twitter at YukiKeyOnline and watch some of her Twitch streams. You can follow Javi on Twitter at Vusketeer to find some funny tweets. Ruffin has a PSA this week, and that's to pet more dogs. They deserve love, so pet every dog you see, with owner approval, of course. And if you pet a wild dog and it bites you, we can't be held liable, but common side effects of petting good dogs is a boost in happiness, so go for it. And if you want to check out some of the stuff I do, which includes making a lot of music for D&D, you can follow me on Twitter at Lucas_Quinn_. As well, a big shout out to Eaton Perlin, who does our vocals on our parody intro Super Sexy Skeletons. You can go check out more of his stuff on YouTube by looking up your local Wandering Bard. But that's the end of the episode. Next episode will be coming out on September 29th, so stay tuned, hotties.